Hey everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's so important, especially in the world of beauty and self-care. We all love our makeup, our skincare, our hair products. They make us feel confident, beautiful, and ready to take on the world. But have you ever stopped to think about what's actually in those products you're putting on your skin and hair every single day? We're going to be talking about the hidden dangers lurking in your beauty routine. Yeah, you heard that right. From harmful ingredients to misleading labels and long-term health risks, there's a lot we need to uncover. Now don't worry, I'm not here to scare you away from your favorite products. Knowledge is power, and by the end of this video, you'll be equipped to make informed choices about what you put on your body. We'll talk about how to read labels, identify red flags, and find safer alternatives so you can still enjoy your beauty routine without compromising your health. So, if you're ready to become a more conscious beauty consumer and take control of your health, stay tuned. It's time to get real about what's in our beauty products. Alright, let's get right into it. The first step to understanding the hidden dangers in your beauty routine is learning how to decode those long, complicated ingredient lists. I know they can look like a foreign language. But trust me, once you understand a few key things, it becomes much easier. Think of it like this. Your skin is your largest organ, and it absorbs whatever you put on it. That means those lotions, serums, and foundations you love, they're not just sitting on the surface, they're actually entering your bloodstream. So, what should you be looking for? Well, there are certain ingredients that are known to be harmful to our health, and we want to avoid those as much as possible. Don't worry, I've got your back. I'm going to break down some of the most common culprits so you know exactly what to look out for. We'll be talking about parabens, sulfates, phthalates, and so much more. These ingredients are often hidden in plain sight, disguised behind fancy names you might not recognize. But once you know what to look for, you can start making healthier choices for your body. Have you ever tried a new product, maybe a fancy new serum or a trendy foundation, only to wake up the next morning with red, itchy, irritated skin? Ugh, the worst, right? Unfortunately, skin reactions to beauty products are more common than you might think. Our skin is incredibly sensitive, and it can react to certain ingredients in ways we might not expect. It's like our skin is trying to tell us something. Hey, this ingredient isn't sitting well with me. Sometimes these reactions are immediate, like that instant burning sensation some people experience with certain essential oils. Other times, the reaction might be delayed, showing up hours or even days after using a product. The good news is that most of these reactions are temporary and will go away on their own once you stop using the offending product. But still, who wants to deal with red, itchy, uncomfortable skin? Not me! We've talked about immediate reactions to certain ingredients, but what about the long-term effects? That's what I really want to focus on today because it's something we don't always see or feel right away. Think about it like this. Every time you use a product, it's like leaving a tiny little footprint on your skin, right? Well, some of those footprints, or the chemicals in them, can actually seep into our bodies and stay there. Over time, these chemicals can build up without us even realizing it. It's like that saying, little drops of water make a mighty ocean. Each exposure might seem small, but over months, years, even decades, they can accumulate and potentially lead to problems down the road. And that's what worries me. We're talking about things like hormone disruption, which can affect everything from our mood to our reproductive health. And then there's the possibility of certain chemicals increasing the risk of more serious conditions. It's definitely something to keep in mind. Hey beautiful souls! Let's talk about something really important, understanding what's actually in our beauty products. You know how much I love natural ingredients, and I'm always looking for ways to incorporate them into my routine. But here's the thing, the words natural and organic on a label, they don't always tell the whole story. It can be so misleading. Just because a product claims to be natural doesn't mean it's automatically good for you. There are so many loopholes in the beauty industry, and unfortunately, some companies use these terms loosely to make their products seem healthier than they are. Remember, my loves, knowledge is power. We need to become savvy label detectives. Don't just skim over the ingredient list. Really take the time to understand what each ingredient is and what it does. And remember, if you can't pronounce it, it's probably best to avoid it. All right, my beauty detectives, let's get down to business. It's time to learn how to decipher those ingredient lists like pros. Remember, the higher up an ingredient is on the list, the higher its concentration in the product. So, always pay close attention to the first few ingredients. Look out for those sneaky chemicals we talked about earlier, like parabens, phthalates, and sulfates. These are known endocrine disruptors, which means they can mess with your hormones. And trust me, you don't want to mess with your hormones. Another ingredient to watch out for is fragrance. It's often listed as just fragrance on the label, but it can actually be a cocktail of hundreds of different chemicals. Fragrance is a common allergen and can cause headaches, skin irritation, and even respiratory problems in some people. And lastly, be wary of products that contain artificial colors. They serve no purpose other than to make the product look pretty, and they can be derived from petroleum or coal tar, which are known carcinogens. GAP 7S. Before you dive headfirst into your new beauty product, let's talk about a crucial step that many overlook: patch testing. It might sound tedious, but it's your first line of defense against unwanted skin reactions and allergies. First, let's understand why this is so important. Common allergens in beauty products include fragrances, preservatives like parabens, and certain essential oils. Even natural ingredients can be problematic for some people. Reactions can range from mild irritation to severe rashes and swelling. So, how do you perform a patch test effectively? It's simple. Apply a small amount of the product on a discrete area of your skin, like the inside of your wrist or behind your ear. Leave it on for 24 to 48 hours without washing it off. If you experience any redness, itching, or swelling, it's a sign that the product may not be suitable for you. Remember, your skin is unique, and what works for someone else might not work for you. Patch testing helps you avoid those painful and sometimes embarrassing reactions, ensuring your beauty routine is safe and effective. GAP 7S. Welcome back, everyone. Now that we've covered patch testing, let's consider the environmental impact of our beauty products. The beauty industry contributes to plastic waste, with millions of bottles ending up in landfills and oceans each year. Additionally, production of certain ingredients can lead to deforestation, water pollution, and resource depletion. But there's hope. Many brands now offer sustainable alternatives and eco-friendly packaging. Look for products using biodegradable materials, refillable containers, or minimalistic packaging to reduce waste. Ingredients matter too. Opt for cruelty-free and vegan products. These ensure ethical treatment of animals and often involve less environmental harm. Support brands that prioritize sustainable sourcing and transparent supply chains. This means they commit to fair trade practices and reducing their carbon footprint. By making conscious choices, we can contribute to a sustainable future. Remember, every small change adds up. Whether it's choosing a shampoo bar over a plastic bottle or supporting companies that use recycled materials, your decisions can make a positive impact. Stay informed and be an advocate for the environment. Together, we can make the beauty industry a force for good. And that's it for today, my beautiful friends. I hope this video has empowered you to take control of your beauty routine and make choices that are good for your health and well-being. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you know about the ingredients in your beauty products, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions. Don't be afraid to ask questions, do your research, and experiment until you find what works best for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.